Put your right hand over your heart. Face the flag. Ready? Remove your hats and hoods. Ready? Begin. You may be seated. We have some Halloween jokes for you.
What's a ghost favorite makeup?
Mascara.
Why did the tissue not dance?
Because it had no boogie in it.
What's the scariest plant?
A bamboo.
What's a witch's favorite food?
A sandwich. What is a ghost's favorite soccer position?
Goalkeeper. Why does skeleton climb the tree?
A dog was after its bones. What type of car does a goblin take to go trick-or-treating?
A monster truck. What's a mummy's favorite kind of music?
Rap music.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Philip.
Philip who?
Fill up my bag with Halloween candy, please. Why didn't the skeleton go to prom?
Because he had no body to go with.
What do you call two witches sharing an apartment?
Broommates. What did the ghost say when it fell down?
Boo.
What monster played tricks on Halloween?
Frankenstein.
When does a ghost turn into a werewolf?
When it's a full moon. What is a monster's favorite dessert?
Ice cream.
You guys can go have a seat right over there. Thank you, Mrs. Diaquila's class. Good morning, Impressionites. Let's get things started with Mrs. Flo and attendance.
Thank you, Mr. Cook. Good morning, Impressionites. How are you all doing? Good morning, parents, impressive families. Welcome. I am so excited to announce today the Hero Here Every Day Ready on Time school-wide attendance challenge for the winner for the month of September, okay, for the whole month. So are you ready to hear which grade won popsicles as a reward for being here every day on time for the month of September? Can I get a drum roll, please? The grade that will be getting popsicles on Monday at the end of the day is first grade. Congratulations. All right, I will be seeing you on Monday at the end of the day for your reward. Okay. Now, we are in the month of October, and so we've already started the challenge for this month, okay? And I put all of the data, the numbers for the grades for this week, okay? And to go over what each grade was able to accomplish for this week in terms of percentage for attendance, between 94 and 95%, TK and kindergarten were able to be here every day ready on time. Okay. 95% was 5th grade and 1st grade. Okay. 96% was 3rd grade and 4th grade. And 97.46% was 2nd grade. And as you know, our goal is 96%, so great job, 2nd grade. Yes, we have 3 who have made that goal. So 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 4th grade. Keep up the great work, everybody. I know it's not easy to come every day on time, but it takes practice. Okay? All right, congratulations, 1st grade. I will see you on Monday.
All right. Thank you, Miss Parks. Sorry, I called you the wrong name earlier. I'm so sorry about that. All right. We've got coming up on October 27th. Make sure you save the date. It's our fall festival.
So we get to wear our costumes at the fall festival.
Ooh.
And there's games and food and jumpies.
Yeah.
It's going to be so fun. So please make sure it's a Friday night that you save the date.
Yes, and that is from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. on October 27th. Come on out to that fall festival. You're going to have a lot of fun. All right. Usually I make this next announcement to the parents, but I'm going to make it to the students this time. Students, listen carefully. I took a look at the Lost and Found this morning, and you know what I saw? So many stuff, that's right. Oh my goodness, it is bursting with jackets. And I know it's one of those times of the year where it's cold in the morning and then it heats up and you want to take your jacket off at recess or in your classroom, and all of those jackets end up where? In the Lost and Found. Ew. Make sure you check the Lost and Found. Think to yourself before you leave for the day, did I bring a jacket this morning? Am I wearing that jacket right now? If the answer is yes and then no, then you need to go check the Lost and Found for your jacket. Take it home where it belongs.
So we have next week on Friday, we're going to donate any of the items that are in there. And there's a lot of stuff. So please make sure during recess and lunch that you go and you check the Lost and Found today, please.
So between now and next Friday is your last chance to get those jackets and things back, water bottles and all that stuff. So make sure you get in there and get your things. Thank you very much. All right. Parents, now for you, there is an Empower Hour today after Friday Flag in the NPR to prep things for teachers, and you can get to know other parents while you're in there as well. So that's a really fun time for you, and you can help out your teachers with things that they have to get done. All right. Now I believe it's time for some awards. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we're going to start with some makeup awards because last week we ran out of 5 Mile charms. And we found those charms. So, beginning with, let's see, we had some missing from Mrs. Wright's class. So let's get those people up here. Let's make sure, wait, I'm going to make sure Mrs. Hollowell's ready with the charms before you run up here because you guys are all super fast runners. Your whole class. Okay, we can make that happen. All right, from Mrs. Wright's class, Shayla Worthington, Leela Villasenor, Aria Sorel, Zoran Cisneros. Come on down and get those charms. And then, in a last-minute addition, we've got all of Mrs. Sanchez's class. Come on down. And then, I'm going to grab some more charms for Mrs. Hollowell because she's going to need them. As I called last week, we have all of Mr. Brown. Not Mr. Brown, I'm so sorry. Mr. Butler's class. Mr. Cook has gotten his wires all crossed. It must be the bluegrass. Must have gotten to me last night. Come on down, Mr. Butler's class. Thank you, Mrs. Diaquila. All right. Let's see. What have we got next? Come on, runners, let's see you running. There we go. All right. I also have, from last week, I've got some Superstar PE awards from Mrs. Hoyo. All right, these students have been showing their impressive rocks in Mrs. Hoyo's PE class. Come on up and get your charm. Asher Putoff, Maximoto, Carlos Kirarte, Julia Vargas, Lotus Sinnerton, Regan Davis, Ezra Tavale, and Bao Huang. Come on down. All right, I believe we've done all of our makeup awards. Time to move on to the present. We've got our Rockstar Awards and Student of the Month for TK, Kinder, first grade and second grade. And our Rockstar Awards this month are for ownership. And I was just talking with Mrs. Hollowell about this yesterday. Ownership is sort of a two-parter. It is taking ownership when you make a mistake. When you make a mistake, we need to recognize that we made that mistake and try to make it better, right? And do the right thing next time. But it is also taking ownership for things that you are proud of. So when you do something awesome, you should be proud of that. I think that's really cool. I think we can do both of those things here at Impressa. And these students that I'm calling for rock stars have been doing just that. Our rock stars are over here with Mrs. Diaquila, and our students of the month are over here with Mrs. Hollowell. All right, starting with TK. From Mrs. Garcia's class, our rock stars are Gemma Light and Lila Goad. Come on down, Lila. And our students of the month are Amelia Logue and River Westland. From Miss Hahn's class. Hold on, bud. I know, I'm excited too. Our rock stars are Emma Brock and Fox Quintanilla. And our students of the month are Rafa Aguilar and Violet Kitts. Moving on to kindergarten. All right, starting with Mrs. Breen's class. Our rock stars go to Andy Scott and Russell Schmidt. And our students of the month are Aria Jasper and Dax Simmons. Up next, we've got from Miss Del Mastro's class. Our rock stars go to Marcy Brown and Henry Naylor. And our students of the month are Brinley Chavez and Marley Coe. From Mrs. Keenan's class, our rock stars go to Camila Quirarte and Jordan Catalan Hernandez. And our students of the month are Alex Davis and Ava Encabo. From Mrs. Ventimilia's class, our rock stars go to Reed Rigby and Hazel Bell. And our students of the month are Aria Cromer and Tristan Gaines. Moving on to first grade. All right, first grade starting with Mrs. Hanson's class. Our rock stars go to Emma Santiago and Aiden Quiros Torres. And our students of the month are Eugene Monroe and Camila Salazar. From Mrs. Reich's class, they're over here. From Mrs. Reich's class, our rock stars are Josie Blackburn and Nolan, I think it's Saya. Saya? He'll tell me when he gets up here. Nolan? Nolan Saya. And our students of the month are Mia Means and Lucas Levaldos. From Mrs. Rivera's class, our rock stars are Benji Zaburi and Coral Borneo. And our students of the month are Zara Zarate and Maddie Urbina. And finally from Mrs. Stockford's class, her rock stars are Declan Barragon and Ami Earl. And her students of the month are Alinea Brown and Sienna Gross. And moving on to second grade, who had some awesome attendance this week. From Mrs. Boca's class, our rock stars are Alana Fernandez Concha and Bowden Anderson, right over here. And our students of the month are Pax Willie and Clara Hollister. From Mrs. Bradford's class, our rock stars are Macy Stittelberg and Davy Samarco. And our students of the month are August Concepcion Wordord and Lacey Coleman. From Miss Pierce's class, our rock stars are Kayla Bolanos and Bradley Cozola. And our students of the month are Melanie Antonio and Ben Vera. And finally, last but not least, from Mrs. Ramos's class, our rock stars are Arisa Aguilar and Valeria Cruz Galeno. And our students of the month are Adeline Mohan and Theo Sherman. A big round of applause for all of our rock stars and students of the month. And now it's time to get... That's right, and it's time to recognize our fellow boys and girls who were noticed being awesome this week. When I call your name, come on down and get your music note charm. I'm getting closer. I think by the time we're in January, I'll have it down. All right, are we ready? We are not ready. But we're going to call your names, and you're going to stand up here until we can get those charms. Here we go. Bryce Holguin, Caden Brown, Henry Sherman, Emsley Britson, Nora Butts, Tia Speed, Aaron Sorolia, Eduardo Garcia, Ava Santiago, and Sienna Gross. A big round of applause for all your students who were who were noticed being awesome this week. That copying good is just stuck in my brain. All right, here we go. I think we made it. Did we get our... Oh, here they come, which is good because it's going to give me just enough time to get our board moved and our Mrs. Diaquila's class back up. So because it's time to get up and get down.
Check one, check two, check one. Check 1, 2, 3, check 1, 2, 3. Down.
Rock out! Thanks for rocking out with us, Impressa. Have a wonderful Friday. Stay cool out there. Don't forget to get your jackets on your way home.